Hear me, grave fathers, noble tribunes, stay! For pity of mine age, whose youth was spent in dangerous wars, whilst you securely slept. Be pitiful to my condemned sons, whose souls are not corrupt as 'tis thought. Let my tears stench the earth's dry appetite. My sons, sweet blood will make it shame and blush. So thou refuse to drink my dear son's blood, O reverend tribunes. Unbind my sons, reverse the doom of death.
O noble father, the tribunes hear you not, no man is by.
Ah, Lucius, for thy brothers let me plead. If they did hear me, they would not pity me. Yet plead I must. But wherefore standest thou with thy weapons drawn?
To rescue my two brothers from their death.
Titus, prepare thy age dies to weep. This is thy daughter.
Why, Marcus, so she is. Speak, Lavinia. What accursed hand hath made thee handless in thy father's sight?
O save thou for her who hath done this deed.
O thus, I found her straying in the park, seeking to hide herself, as saw the deer hath received some unrecurring wound.
He that wounded her hath hurt me more than he killed me dead.
Sweet father, cause your tears, for at your grief, see how my wretched sister sobs and weeps.
Titus Andronicus, my lord the emperor sends thee this word. If thou love thy sons, chop off your hand and send it to the king. He will send both thy sons alive, and that shall be the ransom for their fault.
O gracious emperor, O gentle Aaron, with all my heart I will send the emperor my hand.
Stay, father, for that noble hand of thine that hath thrown down so many enemies shall not be sent. My hand will serve the turn.
My hand hath been idle. Let it serve to ransom my two nephews from the death.
I'll go fetch an axe.
But I will use the axe.
Good, Aaron. Give his majesty my hand.
I go, Andronicus, and for thy hand look by and by to have thy sons with thee. Their heads, I mean.
Worthy Andronicus, ill art thou repaid. Here are the heads of thy noble sons, and here's thy hand. When will this fearful slumber have an end?
Thou dost not slumber. See thy two sons' heads, thy warlike hand, thy mangled daughter here, thy other banished son with his dear sight.
Ha ha!
Why dost thou laugh, if it's not with this hour?
Why I have not another tear to shed? Besides, this sorrow's an enemy. As for thee, boy, hide to the Goths and raise an army there. And if ye love me as I think you do, let's kiss and part, for we have much to do.
Farewell, Andronicus, my noble father, the woefulest man that ever lived in Rome. Farewell, Lavinia, my noble sister. Now I go to the Goths and raise a power to be avenged on Rome and Saturnine.
The theme of Act 3, Scene 1 is about evil. At line 153, Aaron says, "Chop off your hand and send it to the king, and he will send your sons alive." He does that to make Titus suffer, because he already knows Titus' sons are going to get killed.
Why would someone do this to me? Who would do such a thing and break into my house in the middle of the night? Alright, first I hear a sound coming from the garage, thinking it's nothing. Then I heard someone fall down my staircase. I went to go check and found nothing, so I thought I was just hearing things. After checking, I went back to sleep. The next morning I went to check on my kids, Edward and Edwin, and they weren't in their beds. I found a note on Edward's bed saying, "If you want your children, shave your head and meet me tomorrow at 3 o'clock at 4241 Polk Street. Don't be late."
What are you gonna do about this?
I just have to shave my hair and give it to whoever did this.
No, you can't do that. Your hair is way too valuable.
I have to do it, Charles. That's the only way I can get my kids back.
Here it is. That's right. Okay, wait here. I'll get your kids.
Here's what you wanted.
What's this? What's this?